Hey everybody, welcome to the Naughty Bastards podcast. Today we are hosting with Aubriella,
Hi.
Rylee,
Howdy.
the co-owner Karsyn, and me, your humble owner Jaden. Before we get anything started in the actual episode, we want to give a special happy birthday shout out to Lucas. We know you watching, gang. So yeah, happy birthday, bro. Are we doing the song? Are we doing
It's gonna be
the song?
so.
Happy
Everybody
birthday,
be quiet.
I forgot his name.
Happy
birthday to you.
Alright, now we
Okay,
should do like
so
a really
Discord's
creepy
like
rendition
hilarious.
of it, right? Just like to fuck with him and freak him out.
No.
Happy birthday to.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Now, so
Wheel.
we discussed it in the pilot on how we would figure out what topics are what for the
Right.
episodes, and so we finally came to a conclusion for that, and that is going to be the Wheel of Fate.
Wheel.
The Wheel.
The wheel. Oh,
Anyways.
fortune.
Soldier Boy, crank that shit, and let us know the topic whenever we get the fucking topic.
It's spinning.
It's
Karsyn, boy,
spinning.
pull that lever. Pull the lever, Karsyn.
Pull the lever, Karsyn.
Wrong lever.
I can't do the.
This
I can't do the Kronk voice
lever
right now.
specifically for poison.
Why is this taking so long to roll?
I don't know.
You might have to stop it.
Hey, guess what? We're debating on something.
We're doing a debate.
We're debating.
A debate
Oh,
on
no.
something.
I don't want to
Unfortunately,
debate.
spin.
I didn't make a debate wheel on what topic we were debating on.
Can we just do another spin?
I didn't know we were doing I didn't know debate was an option.
I told you debate was an option. I'm spinning again.
Okay. The Wheel of Fate, second.
The
Good try.
What did you say?
Okay. Video game lore.
Video game.
Video game
don't
lore.
know
Who
that.
added that one?
Wait.
I don't know. It was already on the wheel.
I don't know. But
Really?
Let's do it again. That's not a fun one.
No,
This
that
wheel's
could be a pretty interesting one.
Yeah, but
If
only
we
I
do,
can
you guys.
like,
info
games
dump.
that don't have full-on lore yet.
But I don't have. any.
FNAF 4. I'm joking.
I'm not caught up.
I mean, nah, I don't know. Maybe we should spin it again, like she said.
Third time's a charm. Third
Third
time's a charm.
charm, maybe.
Unless you want to play Mythbusters.
What the fuck is Mythbusters?
We bust myths. What?
Today's
We're
myth.
busting?
Karsyn has a small penis. Karsyn, let's find out. Pulls out a measuring tape.
I don't want to know the size of Karsyn's penis.
Karsyn
Sorry.
has a 50-incher. No.
Okay, finally, it landed on fanfic culture.
Okay, so this one was Rylee's pick. Therefore, she will be taking over in terms of starting the episode.
I have to start it?
Yes.
No, not like
Your idea.
do the intro, but like, you know.
Look, I know what
Take it
choose
away.
something to start off the topic.
I don't think the rest of us know much about fanfic
I know a
culture.
decent
You know the
amount.
basics.
Karsyn
You know-
has done a
you got
little bit of research. Aubrey, you have
Very
definitely
minimal,
been in fanfic culture.
No, I have not.
You haven't?
Okay,
Even
guys,
when we're younger?
No.
So we'll
No.
start. We'll start
Man,
with the
that's wild.
the concept of ABO. Okay, so do you have any questions? What is ABO, guys?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, what is it?
What is ABO?
ABO. That
mean
universe
ABC?
is Alpha, Beta, Omega, which is
Oh my God.
inspired by all that kind of
So
stuff.
you do
like-
fucking know. Sorry.
Okay, so the alphas are like the big, like the dominant type, right? Like they're the alphas.
Can I put her in prison?
No.
No, this is my.
We're
this is
on the
no.
podcast.
Anyways, guys, before I'm so rudely interrupted, Karsyn. So, Kermit, sorry.
I can't do it right now.
I can't believe you messed me up. I was on the grind. Okay.
Go.
Anyways, so the alpha is like the top of the food chain. Omega, okay, alphas go into rut, guys, which is like it's like for the smut. rut is like they're really horny. They need to fuck. They need to breed. And then omegas
The
are
Fortnite.
betas are just basic. They don't have anything like. They're just basic people, basically. Anyways, so omegas are like the soft
Fortnite.
blue ones, and like
Shut the fuck up, Karsyn.
they're like so they have heat. They go into heat. They need to be bred.
So a bunch of women.
So
Sorry.
you got any questions, guys?
Yeah.
Is Omega the
Do you
Fortnite
realize
skin?
you just outed your entire fucking like porno book history
Okay, look.
to like the
I actually haven't
entirety of the
read. I
podcast?
actually don't read. I don't read ABO. I just know what it is.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
for
you
sure, for sure. That's what they all say.
No, I actually know people that were
the
into
cover
it.
up is likely.
No, I actually was not into stuff like that. And still am
sure.
not.
You
I
seem
don't
like
like
you
it
would be
because
really into two
no.
guys.
Actually, by the way, I wasn't into it because it had impreg in it. Male pregnancy, and I don't like impreg.
Hey, should we talk about the book you showed me the other day?
Yeah. Oh wait, which one was it? Was it the
Oh,
Vegeta and Goku one that I wanted to show
that
you?
one. The one that you told me you read that was about a bunch of human animals or whatever.
Oh my god, Mr. A's farm is so bad. I read it because I saw it on Instagram and I was like, oh, this looks fucked up. And I like to submit myself to torture. So I read it and it is the
You
most
have it here, folks.
weirdest.
Rylee is a fucking
Masochist.
psycho. Masochist, that too.
Okay, no, because I was like, what the fuck is this? And I don't really shy away from things because I'm so used to everything that like I've seen everything on the fucking internet that I don't even care anymore. So I look it up, but I shit you not. I had to put down my phone several times because this is like right off the bat. Oh my god. It's so weird, guys. Oh my god.
Interesting.
Very intriguing. I
those
thought we
of
were
you
gonna like start it off with like normal
So,
fan fiction culture from
for
like
those of you in the know,
when I was younger.
For those of you in the know, Mr. A's farm, that comic or manga, whatever, I don't know what it is. It's basically your main character goes to a farm, gets like some freaky with some futanari half furries, not really furries. They're what is
Lezen Comics.
they're just no. It was on I think it was Manga Todo or something. I think it's
my
called.
ankle.
But yeah. Anyways, guys, do you have any input?
I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, Joe is so mad.
Too late. What did you say it was on?
It's okay. Let me ask
Send
you.
it to you.
What?
Oh my god, my ankle.
Okay, so when I tell you I was not intrigued by this, okay, I was intrigued. I was not into it. I did not like it. I do not like it because it is so weird. It's so
It hurts.
it's so weird.
What the fuck? I loaded up like the 3rd chapter or whatever, 12th chapter. I don't fucking know. Yeah, chapter 12
last one.
supposedly.
You should go to chapter. I think it's either 2 or 3. That's where I had to.
I don't wanna, dude. I opened the 12th chapter and immediately the first thing I saw is whimper whimper. I'm like,
No.
It
Hey,
gets worse.
close it. Run away.
too late.
It gets worse.
I'm falling down a rabbit hole.
It's a horrible rabbit hole. I hate it.
What the fuck is this?
Exactly what I said.
That is a big ass dog.
Yeah. You seen the cow yet?
No.
Oh, that's like the first. That's the first big scene.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not looking any further into this rabbit hole.
I need other people to contribute to this conversation topic.
Well, I mean, the topic I was going to go off of was like, internet fan fictions from like 2015, 2016 to 17 era.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was mostly gay. It's still mostly gay, but that's not the point.
Oh my god. Okay, guys. So when I was 11, I had friends that were really sucked into the dream not found ship.
So you.
So one of them sent me a fanfic, and it was like 50,000 words, and it was basically like what's it called? Like the king, not King Ar. Is it King Arthur? I don't know. It's like the King Arthur Camelot thing. It was basically Merlin. The show transformed fanfic, but it was Dream and George Novel. And it was actually okay. It was actually weirdly well written, but the characters it was horrible.
Okay, for me, it was during whenever I was younger. God, I don't know the age. It was like 2015 through 2017. I had gone through a
Mhm.
huge phase of like obsession with a bunch of different horror games from the time period, like Five Nights at
You read
Freddy's,
Granny
Bendy and the
fanfic?
Ink Machine. The only game that I think was excluded from the horror game genre then, because it wasn't a horror game, was Cuphead.
Mhm.
And
Cuphead is not a horror game.
me
Good
being
game.
Oh,
obsessed with
Fanfic
like
went crazy, by the way, guys.
I've never read FNAF fanfics. I've read a
I
few
did.
comics every now and then I watched a lot of like SFM animation.
Hmm I
Which,
watched a lot
for
of the
those of you
MMD.
who don't know,
FNAF.
SFM is a animation engine on Steam called Source Filmmaker. It uses the Source engine, which is basically how Valve made a lot of their games back in the day. Jingle jingle. No,
Nerd, nerd,
Go back.
Can you shut up?
nerd.
I'm gonna mute you.
No.
Let him finish.
Okay.
but yeah, mostly FNAF for me was just a bunch of like SFM animation and like some of the first FNAF comics, which I don't remember what the fuck they consisted of. I only remember various bits and parts. And one specific part I remember was Chica getting beat the fuck up and Bonnie coming to her rescue. Toy Bonnie, by the way. Uh, it was like Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, fucking Withered Freddy, I think. And then Withered Bonnie beat the shit out of the girl. I don't fucking know.
Oh, that's not good. I
I don't
watched.
know. I'm pretty sure if I found it and sent you some animations, Riley, you might remember what comic it
I
was.
probably do. I probably do, but no, I watched the MMD ones, which I forget
Oh
what it's
yeah,
actually.
the fucking God, what was
Um,
MMD called? It was just musical video thing, basically.
yeah. Well, anyways, like it was like the like anime FNAF MMD videos of like like they were like using Vine audios and stuff,
Mm.
and going with
Miku
that. And
Music Maker. That's what MMD stands for.
I um also watched Tony Kreinight's FNAF series.
A fucking course.
Oh my god, that was like actually that was so crazy because it had like 2 seconds of this one song, right? And it turns out years and years later, actually like earlier, like well, actually last year, my dad showed me the song, and I realized that the 2 seconds of this song that I had never found from the Tony Kreinite series was one of my dad's favorite songs of all time.
That's wild. It's kind of wild how like all the old Vine songs you just kind of discover them randomly and you're like, that's where that's from, or like Vine memes in general.
Yeah,
But
no, this song is like it's pretty old. It's actually I did not like listening to the whole thing. It's weird that it was in a Tony Kreinite video.
I guess to get back on the specific topic of fan fiction, there was, since I was also into like Bendy and Cuphead,
Mm.
there was a fan fiction series um made by a user on Tumblr. Let me see if I can find them real quick. But basically the entire series was um about Bendy and Boris going on an adventure to cure basically a cancer-like illness from the ink.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, it was
I think I
it was
have
called
seen
Bendy and the
that.
Quest for the Ink Machine.
Because I got really invested into that, but I
And
kind
then
of
they
forgot
stopped
most of it.
updating it.
Yeah, they stopped. I was like, come on.
Oh
It was
god.
made by the B Bros, which was like the Bendy or Boris Bros or whatever. And the official name of the series was The Quest for the Ink Machine. There was a chick who did a bunch of videos off of them. She still the B Bros. God damn.
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 Excuse me.
I beg the
The
finest
B
excuse.
Bros, they still upload every now and then, but it's not very often. I can't remember why, or when the last upload was. They actually have an official blog now, called The Great Rouge, which I will be doing some more research into because that's a new development, anyways. But yeah, no, there's a chick on YouTube who did a like voice acting thing and reading of the comic, and that's how I originally found it. Because I was going through YouTube and like trying to find fan fiction stuff or whatever for Bendy.
Mhm.
Accidentally stumbling across a lot of things that would scar me later in life,
Mhm.
such as the Bendy and Cuphead ships. I'm sure you can imagine.
I was never into either, so I have no idea.
It was very gay. That's all I can tell you,
Oh yes,
without
yes.
getting extremely into it. Bendy and the Quest for the Ink Machine. Who is the chick who did the YouTube series? Haley Senpai. That was who it was.
Oh, so I back back in the olden days, there's
You're
this
not that old, gang.
there was this the ancient days of my life, of my time, Jaden. I had discovered a series of fan fiction. I don't really want to, I don't really want to disclose who these fan fiction. It was YouTubers, I'll tell you that. But I don't really want to disclose who this was about. But it was this
Spill.
series. No, because what if we get
Spill.
bit? What if Markiplier Senpai sees this?
Okay, so
Um,
it's Markiplier and Septiceye.
nope,
AKA the... What?
nope, nope,
Is it
nope.
Mark and Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, so I forget, I think they're okay. This was actually, I never got into One Direction or anything, but this was actually an avid One Direction shipper that wrote these, but they were so well written for me that I would always go to this AO3 account, hashtag shout out I love Larry, which is, I forget, is it Liam and Harry from One Direction? Yeah. Um
what was the site called?
it's Archive of Our Own. It's just AO and then like the letter O and then 3. Just look up AO.
AO3.
I still use it for fanfics.
Of course you do.
I
Oh,
I read
yeah.
more. I don't read smut.
You said hashtag what? Love you, Larry?
No, it's not hashtag. It's just it's just the user is I love Larry, I believe. Let me go look them up real quick actually.
Hold on. I think I
I
might
be-
have found it. Yeah, this one's specifically about One Direction. By Larry Lawrence.
no, it's literally here. I Wait, did they change their name? No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Are
Who
you
is it?
sure?
What is
Because this
it?
guy does only One Direction stuff.
No. They did. They did. What's it called? They did
Wow!
Markiplier.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking at the tags for this one and it shows minor sex. I'm like, I'm fucking
Oh,
sorry.
What?
I'm fucking sorry?
yeah, they definitely didn't write about minors. Actually, let me go find them real quick. I will find
Although
them if
one
they
of the
delete
tags
their account.
for it is I love Larry.
No, it wasn't a tag. It's not a tag. It's a user. So I'm looking. I'm looking right now. Don't worry.
Anyways, you guys want me to read it?
No.
No.
I will read it out loud right now. This
You
is
do? I'm putting you in prison. I'm joking. That wouldn't make any sense.
Where are you? Where are you?
Anyways, I'm skipping that.
Wait. Did they delete their account?
They might have.
No.
Anyways, I'll send you a link to the playlist from Bab
My
to
smut
Clifton
childhood. No.
behind the scenes.
Where are you, my
Jesus
love?
Christ. 36 videos of this bull. Ah!
My love, where art thou?
Shut up.
Where art thou, my childhood? No, where are you? No,
Hey gang, can you like
no. I'm mourning.
I don't care.
I'm
You can
mourning.
warn on podcast.
Wild. Um, anyways, I'm gonna send it to the group chat so that way you guys can find it. Because I know Karsyn, you said you got really into it, and it's nice to relive the old memories sometimes.
Oh yeah. I even played like I even used to play
Betting.
bending buffing.
Betting Buffin.
Okay,
But
so
it also wasn't just characters from like Bendy and the Ink Machine and Cuphead. It also had characters from like
yeah,
different 30s Disney shows or like whatever. Like Felix the Cat was a character that was introduced later in the series to be one of the part of the main cast.
Oh, it's Oh Please Larry. It's Oh Please Larry. I found them.
Oh god.
Oh, I found them. I found them. It's just Oh Please Larry, no caps, no spaces.
Oh my god. My
And they
Tumblr account is officially 5 year old. 5 years old.
Oh my god. Wait, is that the Oh, is that the tour one? Oh my god, that's the Singer X Bodyguard one. And then there was the wait, where is it? There's another one. There's another one. It's like Western. Wait, there's a Western themed one. Um, and then there's the pirate one, and then there's oh my god, there's the college one. Um, oh my god, I remember these. I remember. I've read all of them about like 4 times over.
Wild.
All from the ages like what's it? Yeah, it was like 11 to 12. Um,
we're having way too much fun with this.
this is so fun. No, fanfic culture is so amusing to me. I love it. It's so
It is
funny.
very amusing because fanfic culture is like split into 17 different groups with 30 million subgroups.
It's so fun.
But like the two
Oh,
primary groups are like cringe fan fiction and then actual story fan fiction, like what Bendy and the Quest for the Ink Machine was.
and then there's another
Because that
one
one
which
wasn't just like
smut and bad
ship
smut.
fan fiction or cringe fan fiction. I still actively enjoyed the series. I thought it was very cool. I just super wish the person who was making it, the B Bros, would start making stuff for it again.
I just don't think unfortunately I don't think it'd be as popular anymore.
No, because
Due to
after he
the fact
stopped
that,
making it, he took like a huge hiatus
yeah.
and then just hasn't done squat since, basically. It's quite sad. I'm going to check their main blog.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, and another like a non-ship fanfic I read. It was like the series of fanfics about the Markiplier personalities.
Oh, the Darkiplier and like Worf and Stash.
Oh.
Wharf Stash and like oh my god, my favorite one. Okay, I love Wharf Stash. I love all of them, but I love Yancey. Oh my god, Yancey's in the which one is it? I forget which it's called. I think it was the first like no, it wasn't the first. It's it's not In Space. It was the one that he made before In Space with Markiplier. That those
The
interact.
Murder of Markiplier
No,
or
not
the
murder. It was
Waterman?
no. It was like they were like
Date with Markiplier, Heist with Markiplier.
right, it was Heist. It was Heist. It was a Heist.
Okay.
Yancey's in Heist.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm doing some digging on the Great Rouge
You're
account.
digging in me.
Shut up.
No.
And
Buttoning.
it turns out the original account, the Great Rouge, is a My Little Pony fan account now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based primarily around Rainbow Dash. And I find that really unfortunate because that probably means, because this is the actual tag that the B Bros used, which means they probably got rid of all things to do with the Quest for the Ink Machine on their main account. So now
Oh,
the only way to get access to it is through looking up the B Bros.
so the Great Rouge is apparently if that's the one we're talking about, has been canceled.
Oh, how
horrible.
did that happen?
Look up the Grey Rouge drama. Just look that up on Google, even
The Great
YouTube, Google, everything.
Rouge. Hold on. Rouge drama. Mostly known because of their Undertale art series and AUs. Jesus Christ. I see. I don't entirely know. I haven't been able to entirely find anything.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up supposedly it was a tag that got really popular because of, apparently drama that I haven't found
Mm-hmm.
yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
I think he
Okay,
found out.
I see something that people are finding problems with, but I don't know if that's the exact thing. Anyways,
Anywho.
it turns out, okay, wait, here we go. No, that's TikTok. I'm pretty sure it was PJ's daycare that got him canceled.
Oh my god, that thing was horrible. Oh my god, that was the worst thing ever, bro. I've watched in-depth videos about it. Oh my god.
I haven't seen shit about fucking PJ's daycare. Kinda glad I didn't. It was
When
under
I was like 12,
it was an
I
Undertale.
watched
Okay,
it.
hold on. Before you continue, for context, PJ's Daycare is an Undertale fanfiction that falls under 3 or 4 different AUs, I believe, including Error Tale, Star Tale, Dust Tale, what else? Several others. I can't name them all because there's so fucking many. However, apparently, from what I saw a little bit of, I have no clue how much of it was actually like true, because you know how people are after someone gets canceled and they
Mhm.
don't have all the facts. Suppose now, granted, this one was true. There was a literal child of a version of a character being shipped with an adult, which is
Yes.
a
Oh
little
no,
creepy.
it was yeah.
A little creepy, a little fucked.
From what I remember, the adult actually like kind of like almost encouraged it, and like it was really weird from what I remember. Like I might be like talking out my ass, but I this from what I remember, it was like it
Gives
was
me an
really
idea for the
weird,
next topic, or not next
little
topic,
me.
but you know.
Even to little me, it was really weird. It was like really, really weird. It was like funky.
It's like
You so
funky.
wrong.
Funky.
Funky. You see, and
Funky.
this is why even with like a topic that not everybody can get on about, you still learn something and have like interesting conversations like this.
This is
You
fun.
want to have a controversies or what?
Controversies.
Never mind.
That's the next idea. Is to add to the wheel later.
That
Is to
that is
is
on the wheel.
controversies. Oh, it is. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I guess I
Oh
already.
my god, that would be fun. I watched a lot of commentaries. That'd be good.
Yeah, I watch a lot of them too. Like we could talk about the Illuminati or whatever the fuck
Oh,
her
not
name
that kind
was.
of. Oh
I
yeah,
watched
yes.
her
I watched her.
before.
I did, and then that whole thing happened, and I
Same
quit.
with Creepshow art.
Oh, creep!
I
Yes,
I watched like one thing from Illuminati a few years back before she got canceled. I haven't seen much of her. I didn't like the way she commentated or anything. So it was just like it
yeah.
was
The
weird.
creep show thing was crazy though,
Hmm.
bro.
I have no clue what that's about, but we could save that for another day.
If they know, they know.
If you know, you know. The girls who get it, and the girls who don't.
The girls.
So
Yeah. No clue.
it's okay.
Anyways, supposedly, or not supposedly, from what I'm seeing here, there was also a Newgrounds account under the same name, Roge the Great.
Mhm.
Um, you know, interesting.
Yep.
Played FNF sometime in 2020. Made a post sometime in 2021.
Hello?
Yo, what?
Hmm?
What?
You just like stop
You're
talking.
really
Yeah, no, that's because I'm
quiet.
trying to figure shit out.
Hi.
If you guys want to add anything to like go off topic while I do some. Actually, wait,
Huh.
no. Okay, so that's all we're gonna go for now. I think in terms of like controversies.
Yeah.
We'll save
Unless
that
it's
for
specifically if it's a controversy dealing with someone who is within a fan fiction community, then yeah, fair game, go ahead, you know. But if it's someone outside of that, I believe we should save it for a later time.
Okay, so guys, I never really read them, but when I tell you the surge of people that I knew back in my early internet days, where like so many people read Baku Deku smut fanfics, and it was horrible. It was horrible. I remember getting sent excerpts from these, like paragraphs, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I remember whenever that got really fucking
Um,
popular.
Photo Baku Deku. And there was this old Instagram account, okay? I forget what it was called. I don't think I would ever find it again. But it was like they posted um like in like just regular like Instagram post format, like their fan fictions about my hero characters.
Very peculiar.
One that it was really funny. The only fanfics that I ever read about like well the inappropriate ones that I ever read about my hero when I was like 12 were the Endeavor
You could just say the
X.
smut ones because we're not child friendly and we're not trying to be fucking
Yeah,
child friendly.
I'm sorry, I didn't think about it, but no, it was the Endeavor X All Might
Of course it was.
fanfic
Of course it
because I
was.
wanted both of them, and if I could not have either, you know, and there's this, oh my god, it was crazy, bro. It was wild. That, but then in terms of like not like romance or smut, I've actually read a lot of like One Piece ones, and one of them was about like Goldie Roger and Rayleigh Silvers, which are, you know, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool, and it was really good because like it was like talking about like it was like a headcanon about how like since Goldie Roger was sick, they like turned it into like this like seasickness where he lost his life at the bottom of the sea, and then like in exchange for his life he has to be near the sea. Most of the time, or he gets sick and dies, and like Rayleigh Silver is just him and Rayleigh Silvers, and then Rayleigh Silvers watches him die. I kind of cried a little bit. I crowed.
She crowed.
I cried. We
Now, I
we
feel
crewed.
like out of all of us here, who has seen like different Undertale comics and fan fictions? Not like the shipping ones or the weird ones. I'm talking like purely comic stuff.
I've actually seen a few, but I never like played the games or like got into the lore.
Well, yeah,
But
that's because okay, a lot of the
you.
Undertale fan games, like there's only a few actually like fully made fan games. That being Undertale Yellow and Undertale Red, which is being worked on. Not Red. What was it? Fucking Orange? I don't know. It's based off of one of the other Souls. But those are the only two full fan games that have actually been made.
yeah,
There was one titled Underfell, which I thought was really cool.
yeah. No, I've heard of
It never
that.
got
I've read
finished.
comics.
Like it never got okay. It got finished technically, but not to the point where bugs weren't extremely prominent. Like you couldn't even get past the first area, which was considered the playtest area, the least
Wow.
buggy area. Um, which was unfortunate because I was really liking how the game was playing, and I was having a lot of fun with this like adult dialogue of Undertale and shit. Lust Tale had a fan demo that got canceled because a lot of the developers on it decided to just fucking vanish for some reason, and then one of them turned out to be a pedophile, so he got canceled.
Oh.
But no, okay, specifically on Undertale fan comics and like stuff like that, AUs. there was an Undertale comic that came out several years ago titled Underplayer. The whole premise of the comic was basically, what if the human that we controlled was a hacker, right?
Woo.
And the entire game was like the character is obviously sentient and aware that and constantly breaking the fourth wall that they're in a game and they're just hacking their way through. It's not like a bad thing either. They're not even the villain. They come off as more of an anti-hero who's portrayed on keeping a peaceful world of the underground. It's a really sweet story. I like it personally.
Welcome to the underground.
Speaking of anti-hero, guys, I when I think it was like 13, 14.
Is this
I
going to
read
be
a
about a
bunch.
topic other than fucking
I read
Undertale?
a bunch of Deadpool x Spider-Man.
Oh my god, this isn't fucking.
Let her talk.
Nah, you're right.
Let me cook, twin.
I'm not
Start
letting you
digging
cook,
real butt,
Kim.
twin.
Stop.
I'm the one who
Talk.
knows the most about
Talk.
fanfic culture, guys.
Talk.
Yeah, why does it all have to be the weird ones?
Because
You
I
do
found them.
only really know weird ones, Rylee.
No, it's not really weird ones. I knew romance. Okay, guys. So I'll tell you this. If you think what I actually read for realsies is weird, go look up some actual weird ones. There are
I
so
don't
many.
need to. I've seen plenty.
I was looking through tags one time, looking through Endeavor and All Might fanfics. I still remember this vividly, guys, where
Jesus
I looked it
Christ.
up and there was one with the tags of it was like hashtag ass play, hashtag breast milk, hashtag mpreg, hashtag there's another one. It was like omarashi, which is a piss kink, by the way. These were horrible.
Stop.
These were horrible. There was anal fisting in this.
You're gonna make Karsyn die.
They were horrible. I read so many tags. Those were the tags. I did not touch the fanfic. I read the tags. It was so bad.
Back
It
to
was so bad.
Undertale comics.
Horrified.
Back to Undertale comics so that way we can get Karsyn out of the fucking I hate existence mindset.
Yeah.
I expect him to be like this the whole episode, so.
Underplayer was a really good comic, but there's another one that was more well known, and I'm surprised the creator of it hasn't been canceled. I'm actually really grateful that the creator of this comic didn't get canceled, but they got hacked, so they're redoing the entirety of the fucking storyline development they're retconning a lot of the original story because they were a lot younger whenever they wrote the original story and weren't as good at writing as well. But it's called Glitch Tale.
Glitch Tail. Yes.
Yes, Glitch Tale was arguably one of my favorites. I'm extremely biased. I know a lot of people aren't very fond of the first season of Glitch Tale or the second season of Glitch Tale. A lot of people really like the third season. There was supposed to be a fourth in the make, but then the chick who was making them got her account hacked, or rather someone hacked her account and spoiled a lot of the plot developments that were going on. So she just decided, fuck it, I'm going to start over. Glitch Tale isn't over, but we're going to redo this and make it better. So the season 4 of Glitch Tale is technically a season 1 again. And I think it's going to be called something like Glitch Tale Revamped or whatever. The whole premise... Actually, God, how do I describe the premise of Glitch Tale without you watching it?
I don't even know, gang.
Basically, the first season is the, just Undertale the game. That's the first season. It's Undertale the game. But done in a very, in my opinion, a very interesting way.
Whoa.
It gives Chara, her own soul at the end of the
Hole,
season.
hole.
Would you let me finish?
Keep talking.
You're just randomly saying Roblox emotes. Towards the end of the first season, Chara gets her own soul, and Asriel comes back to life because Chara shares her soul with him. Frisk is also their own independent character. They didn't die, which is great. Second season, I'm pretty sure the entirety of second season was a setup for the third season. So it was like, it was mostly about the above ground and like the ending of the previous season, about how they brought down the barrier since they didn't really need 7 human souls and they only needed 1. Um so they bring down the barrier, they go outside, yada yada yada, stuff happens. Humans are still quite racist. Um but they're finally, I guess like a few years later or something, there manages to finally be like a monster human colony. It's the only one or whatever. And we get this little glimpse of this like purple blob. I don't remember its actual name, but this purple blob basically empowers, is like an extremely powerful version of hate. If you know what hate is from Glitchtale.
I just keep thinking of Ditto.
Stop.
I thought muck or grimer
Yeah, but I think of Ditto.
Why?
because they're big piles of
Purple.
purpleness.
Oh
The
yeah, I
purple
guess that makes sense. But yeah, no, this little tiny blob of purple goes on to find some kid, I guess, or manifest its own kid. I don't know exactly. That part's never really explained, I don't think. But
Me, whenever explanations are not explained.
wild.
I know, right?
So the entire premise of the third season is like a continuous fight between Chara, basically all of the monsters and humans, against this super overpowered creature who keeps bringing alive these blobs of fucking extinction, which have their own magical abilities, which are really powerful. A lot of people get injured, a lot of people die. We're left on somewhat of a cliffhanger at the end of the third season, but it was like, we weren't left at like a turning point of the battle cliffhanger. We were left at like okay, everything's better, but something is off about someone specifically. I think it was like one of the lesser characters from earlier in the series. Something is off about her. She does something fishy or suspicious. I don't entirely remember what. But yeah, that was Glitchtale.
I
Guys,
swear, I thought I just heard someone fart.
you probably heard me closing my water bottle because it like crunched. It crunched.
Hey, crunch.
Crunch. But basically, for those of you out there that know Aphmau, I was a big Aphmau kid. Okay, and my
I'm sorry.
Aphmau was
Fucking what? Explain.
Aphmau.
Yes.
Aphmau was it was a Minecraft roleplay series done by a YouTube creator called Aphmau, and the main character was named Aphmau, and it was fully voice acted, and it was so good.
Actually,
Like for
wait. I
little
think I
me.
know which one you're talking about. Isn't that like the
Um, uh,
Minecraft High School series?
there was a bunch of them. She did the high school one, and then she did there's a college one after that, and then there
In
was
my
my
opinion,
street.
she was one of the few Minecraft YouTubers at the time who was actually kind of funny.
No, I loved her content back then. But now that I look back at it, it kind of the premise kind of sucked, and like the premise, like it's basically just a big fucking like like it's like honestly, it kind of sums up Wattpad culture in that time
Oh
too.
no.
Oh my gosh, it's like a big fucking fanfic, bro. No, but basically Aphmau, main character, she's special, and she ends up like she goes to high school, and there's a bunch of boys that want her. All the like literally like all the boys want her, and she gets bullied, and then this like alpha male comes in. He's a werewolf. His name's Aaron, and
Sounds
like
like a
he
Gotcha
oh my
Life
god.
episode, gang.
Yes, exactly. But thinking about it, oh my gosh, dude. So it was inspired by real life events like that, like they're like because Erin is voiced by her husband. So they apparently met in high school. So Jason, her husband, was apparently a super senior because he was a senior in the series and she was a freshman.
Oh god,
When they met.
that's kind of funny.
And it's like the thinking about it is crazy, bro, because she ends up like there's this whole big like love triangle at first where well first of all she's hit on by a bunch of guys and then I think Gareth is her like childhood friend and then there's his best friend Lawrence and they both want Aphmau. Gareth is my favorite character in all of Aphmau because he's so himbo coded at the end of it. Like, oh my gosh. And his voice actor, I love his voice actor. Hopefully he's not canceled. Hopefully his voice actor isn't canceled. I don't know. I haven't read up on him in a while. But anyways, so there's this big love triangle going on and then Gareth ends up kissing her. I forget what the scene is, but Gareth ends up kissing her and then Lawrence kisses her afterwards and they're fighting over her and then she meets Aaron. And basically he's like I forget what he is, but he's some kind of like rare like werewolf or something. Um, and like it's so crazy. Like the whole series, he ends up going blind afterwards and losing his memories and like yada yada this and that. But I have another pipeline to go through, guys. So the woman who plays Aphmau's mom, Michaela Laws, first of all, voice of Ayano from Yandere Simulator.
Oh, the guy who
The
got canceled?
Yandere Dev is crazy, bro. Um,
Anyways.
but yeah, so she was the main voice of Ayano, which is Yandere-chan, which is the main face of the game and the main character. Anyway, she goes on to make her own game, actually 2 games, called Seduce Me the Otome, which I also played, fully voice acted, also such a sum up of Wattpad culture. It kind of gives me, okay, it's way different, but it kind of gives me the whole Soul to One Direction trope. Um, but that's another thing, man. But no, um, so Seduce Me the Otome is basically you play as this girl and like from what I remember, she gets into a fight with her dad and her grandpa had just passed away and her grandpa left her his mansion and she lives at this mansion and then suddenly 5 incubus brothers show up and it's basically a dating simulator of you can pick one, okay? And basically it's so crazy, bro. It's so
Doesn't
great.
sound that good.
I played the first game and the second game. Well, 11-year-old me was having a fit over this game. She loved it. It was awesome. And it also had some of the voice actors that played in whatever blah 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 blah, blah in Aphmau. Like, oh my god, it had Christopher Escalante, it had Alejandro Saab, like, oh my gosh, it had Gene and Ian from no, I was freaking out about it, okay, guys? I love this game. It was my favorite. I felt wanted as a child because of this game. Like, I I don't know, it was awesome. I went through all the routes. It was like and my favorite, of course, my favorite was the angry bad boy. Um but no, sorry guys, I went on a yap session, but fanfic culture is a big part of my childhood and the stuff's
And
like
honestly,
surrounded and associated.
it was like a huge part of my childhood as well. But
hmm Different flavor of fanfics though.
yeah, completely different flavors.
Completely different flavor.
Um although we are reaching the end of our time limit, so it's like kind of just starting to wrap things up.
How long is our time limit?
Usually most podcasts run for about like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Be different.
I know we could be different, but like I can feel we're starting to run on empty to the point where it's only Rylee talking.
Yeah, do you
so
guys
we
not have any more
changed our
opinions?
topic.
So yeah, that's why I
Um
figured I'd start to
wait,
wrap it up.
wait guys, cast your judgment on my childhood. Cast your judgment.
You had a
You
weird ass childhood, gang.
Oh, and let me just, to finish it off. Bell pepper.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Bell pepper. Yeah, okay. But no, I'm sorry for yapping so long, guys.
You're fine, dude. But
We
okay,
needed something to talk about.
yeah, for real. So that was this episode of the Naughty Bastards podcast on fanfiction culture. We might have we might have a part 2 in the future, depending on how well this does and how much it's requested.
Or
I'll
if
make
it
you guys
gets-
read fanfics. I'll read fanfics to you.
No.
Karsyn, me and you will read the normal fanfics,
Yeah.
and Rylee, you can stick to your strange shit.
Actually, by the way, I feel like there's more ship fanfics than there are your hashtag normal. So I guess the ship fanfics are actually the normal ones. So
Yeah, because y'all a bunch of weird people.
it's literally because of the internet like niche and the era I was in, because
90%
I
of the
was
people who wrote those ship fanfics were all girls, by the way.
Mhm.
Proving
but no.
my hypothesis that girls are freakier than guys on most occasions.
Okay, but I've never had a group of women tell me that they wanted me to sit on their face. So
I have.
I
What are
haven't.
you talking about? You clearly
Oh,
haven't been around enough lesbians, gang.
one time in school, I was in the bathroom, and this one person came up to me, and she said something to me. She was like, "What are you?" And at this time I thought I was asexual. So I was like, "Oh, I'm asexual."
Hey,
And
gang.
she looked
Do
at
you want
me.
me to like finish the podcast before you continue
I
this
know,
story, or do you
no,
want
but
to expose yourself?
no, I will expose myself because I'm not really exposing myself. But she
Okay.
like cornered me, dude, pretty much. And I said something about me being like asexual because I didn't know, man. I had a couple kind of traumatizing experiences, like nothing like too bad, but like
Couple?
just people on the internet like talking to me and stuff that kind of like made me think I was asexual. But
A couple?
anyways, she like cornered me, and I said, "Oh no, I'm asexual, sorry." And she looked at me and said, "Aw," and walked out of the bathroom without saying a word. I was so scared. I thought I was about to get touched, bro. God.
Jesus
Anyways, you
Christ.
can
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning into the Naughty Bastards podcast. We hope you enjoyed. There should be another episode next week. Hopefully Wednesday. Or
yeah.
sometime after. We're recording on Wednesdays, at least. Anyways, shut up! Bye, guys.
No.